Hi everyone, it's Amy. So for those of you that know me will know I'm quite into kind of emotional and spiritual development work alongside the physical stuff, which is super important, but this stuff is also very important to kind of tag along together. So I use quite a lot of yoga in the sessions with you, and it's something that I do a lot myself. I'm really kind of keen on it from the perspective that it's great. It's a great physical stretch, so it kind of works from the flexibility angle. And I'm also a big believer in the kind of emotional, spiritual development side of yoga as well, without being all fluffy and whatnot. So I'm going to show you today a new pose, which we haven't done in sessions before, but I'm going to start bringing in. So it's called the goddess pose. Now, guys, you can do this as well. You might want to be a goddess. But it's a really good kind of hip opening stretch, a really good kind of connecting to yourself stretch. So I'm going to show you a few little variations. Our stretch we're doing quite a lot in sessions is, so turning the toes out, 45-degree angle, coming down, pushing the elbows into the knees to then open the hips, trying to push your knees behind you. We're doing that quite a lot. So this is kind of like a variation of that. So there's a couple of ways to do it. Feet stay in the same position, toes turning out 45 degrees, and you're sinking down. Now one variation is just literally to sink here. So thinking about pushing your knees outwards, holding the arms up, nice and strong through the core, strong through the glutes, and holding there. That's one option. You can do that kind of any point, even up here. That's still classed as a goddess, but coming down as low as you can, gives you much more kind of benefit in terms of leg strengthening and core strengthening. So the next step onwards is sinking down, I say, as low as you can. You can reach this point, then great. You'll kind of know where you're going to be in terms of the stuff we'll be doing in terms of squats, because like I always say to you, you want to really hit past that parallel point and you'll know where you are in terms of how low you can get. Don't try and push it too far on this. It is a stretch, so kind of working on it is, this is a point to work on it, but don't go past the point where you kind of feel comfortable, if that makes sense. So next up then, the leg posture stays pretty much the same. And the next option then is to come down and hold your feet like so. So up to how wide you want to go, depends how flexible you are in the inner thigh. Coming out like so, and then just holding for 20 to 30 seconds to really feel the benefits of the stretch. You're going to get the stretch all the way around the hip on the inner side, a little bit of hip flexor again at the top. Cool. So the next step, if you kind of feel you can go further, is to come up onto the tiptoes like so. So you can hold here like we do in the session with the elbows and the knees, pushing the knees back. Or coming even further, you can cross the arms, make a little funny symbol with your hands if you like to, and then holding here, tipping forwards like so. If you're going to go for this one, coming out, and you're going to change which arms over the top. So you're going to stretch. You're stretching through the shoulders each side, but you've got to do both sides to make sure you're doing both. And then tipping forwards, holding like so. And again, hold them for about 20 to 30 seconds on each crossover. There they are. A little bit out of breath, that is. They are pretty tiring. So it's a good work as well as a stretch. So any questions, comment below. You'll be seeing this coming up in session soon if it's something that's going to work for you. And I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.